Alright, so I was recording this episode with my buddy Kyle in my game room, and OBS decided to crap out for about the first minute of the recording. It was recording at about 0 frames per second. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the TLDR of what we were talking about there. We're playing Union Arena today. It's a card game based on a variety of different anime IPs. Hey, my dog is here. And the idea behind the episode is we're just going to showcase a bunch of decks that we have and then play an example game to show you how it works. And then later on, we're going to play, I would say a more meta example of what an actual tournament game would look like between two competitive decks. I'm going to pop in periodically because there's some things I need to address. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing today, is playing Union Arena, discussing how our decks work. And if my math is correct, right about now, the recording should be correcting. I'm going to leave you to it. Bye. Volume 2 sucked.
Demon Slayer Volume 2?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Oh,
dude, the best deck in the game got support.
Oh, Yellow Hashira?
No, Tengen and Associates.
Tengen and Oh, the Wives deck.
Yes.
Actually,
Tengen and Associates.
I don't know if that did. I think Ringo.
It did. No, I promise you it did. Because
he got his fourth wife.
No, we got a card that has all 3 wives on it. That's like 3,500 power.
Okay, yeah.
That gets a bonus for when stuff gets moved.
Well, you see, you say it's the best deck in the game, but I've never seen it, so no one's playing it in our group. I wonder why.
I like the deck.
Look. All shade to Tengen and his 20,000 wives. They literally just created, like today, the 100 Girlfriends anime.
Right.
So if you're into the harems, they got you covered.
They're right. You like that kind of stuff, you're good.
In general, I think most of these decks are more shonen themed. In fact, I'm looking at everything we have on the table. I can't see anything that's not a shonen.
Most of the things I like are shonen.
Yeah. They've got like Nikkei, which is a mobile game. It's a Gunner mobile game. They've got, like I said, 100 Girlfriends. Slime is not really a shonen. Like,
it's more
slice of life?
No.
Fantasy slice of life kind of?
It's what isekai.
It's an isekai, yeah. Sword Art Online, which is a shonen isekai. Yeah, so what I've done is, or what we've done is we've taken 6 decks that we have. In my case, it was easy to pick because I own 6 decks. And we're going to talk about them, just kind of give you a sense of how they work. Going all the way up from bottom to top, I'm going to do very quickly on these. Mono green. Well, first thing to understand is there are 6 colors in the game.
Is this, before you get too far into this, is this video about how the game works, or is this video just talking about the decks?
Well, we kind of have to talk about how the game works to explain the decks, in a broad sense.
Well, some people coming into this are already going to know what the game is.
Okay, so if you know what the game is, skip to this time code here. Editor, put it in.
That's you.
Yeah, I know. That's my editing note. Skip to that time code right there.
Daniel doesn't edit, so you're just going to have to worry about it.
I'll throw it in. I can do a simple edit. I don't cut. That's the way. When I do my edits, I use the raw video. I am lazy like that. But anyway.
Daniel likes it raw. Anyways.
I like it easy and fast.
Just like your mother. No, she's a good woman. Anyways, continue.
She did not get me into anime, so thank God. No, that was your fault.
I didn't get you into anime.
No, you didn't, but you got me into this game. All right, so...
which probably doesn't help.
Didn't help at all, no. So, left to right, mono green, One Punch Man. There are no... I shouldn't say mono green.
He's so used to playing Magic that when he said mono green, mono blue, mono yellow, everything is single color in this game.
You have green, blue, yellow, purple, red. Oh, wait, there's only 5 colors.
There's only 5 colors.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking there was 6. There's not.
No.
Yeah. Wakana's the one that has 6. That's what threw me off.
Yep.
So you have green, blue, yellow, purple, red. Each color has like a certain identity. Green's big stuff. Purple is kills. Most of your evil characters are going to show up in purple. Red is fast. It's turbo. Blue and yellow. Blue is like...
Blue's kind of like control plus power.
Yeah.
Blue's like... A lot of your janky, weird strategies are going to end up in blue.
Whereas yellow is more generic, I think?
Blue's generic power, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yellow's kind of a generic power set. Yeah, I'd say it's more of a generic power set. I think there's a few decks that have like some break the rule situations on that. Like there's always a few decks that break the rule. Like this purple deck, yes, the bad guys are in it, but it doesn't really do a whole lot of killing. Mm-hmm. It's more of a get to having 0 cards in my deck and win that way.
It's also a graveyard strategy.
Yeah, but a lot of purple is graveyard based.
Graveyard based. So like think of it like black and magic. That kind of thing. So yeah, mono green, green Saitama is all about getting Saitama out because in the show, if he shows up, he beats the thing in one punch, but it takes forever for him to show up. So the whole deck is about getting as much energy as you can on your board because he's a 15 cost.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. Now, he has cost reduction built into his ability to help with that, but it's like you're just cycling your deck and building up your MG base to play this one card that has damage 7.
Yeah.
Which, for context, you get 7 life points, 7 life cards in this game, and when your life is out, you're done.
Right.
That's how you lose the game. Jumping real fast to 2 of my Demon Slayer decks. These are 2 takes on Hashira. This is the mono blue deck. This is the reason that I say that blue is volume 2 is the worst one because it was pretty much all just like different blue decks.
Yeah.
And then this one is raidless Hashira. So raids are like cards that you play on top of other cards that are like a better version and they have like better abilities. There's no raids in this one because all the Hashira, it cares about having like the whole variety of Hashira on the field. So you have Shinobu,
Rengoku,
Gyu, Obanai, Mitsuri. Tokito, the whole team's here. The whole team's here, and every card has like a little. It's hard to see it on camera, but it has like a little subhead. See if I can get that with some light on it underneath the name. That denotes what's kind of like
what its affinity is.
Affinity or team that card is on. So this one's all about raidless Hashira. You want to get as many Hashira on the board, and then they each give each other fun abilities. It's a pretty easy deck to start with because you don't have to. It's just about playing things and calculating what they all do.
Yeah.
Blue one is terrible.
Oh no.
So the problem with this
can't be that bad, right?
Here's the problem, and I think I've explained this before, is that it's raid. There's no card draw that gets you to your raids. It's card draw that gets you to the sword. That one kind of works like an artifact deck in Magic, where you have an event card, which is a sword card, that pairs with a specific raid, and if you have the event card and the raid on the field at the same time, that gives it extra effects. And there's 3 different versions. There's Tanjiro, Tokito, and Mitsuri. And the Mitsuri sword does nothing for the Tanjiro or the Tokito, so you have to, you can't mix them.
That's why when I was saying that, blue has a lot of the weird strategies.
Yeah.
Like, there's a blue Sukuna deck that, cares about having fingers in the graveyard. There's, the blue Briggs deck that cares about having a certain amount of Briggs and tapping and untapping.
Well, affinities make sense. Affinities are for every type of deck.
Right. I mean, that's still an affinity deck, but it's still weird, and it's a weird play style.
Yeah, the only thing I think that if they go back to a third set with Demon Slayer, which I'm sure they will, is they need to give this more draw support for blue. That will make this deck better.
Yeah.
Jumping up a Full Metal Alchemist, I have Briggs because, I don't know, I like the Briggs characters. You have a Roy, right across from it, you have Roy Riza. These are both blue decks from Full Metal Alchemist. You've also got...
the Greed yellow deck, the Jing pile.
Yep. And the whole thing about Briggs is that you get Mira, she's the leader, and then you get a 2 action point cost character on your board, and you can discard a card when you attack to reset your 2 action points. You can basically attack a second time with it. So she's a leader card that benefits from having better cards next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the simplest way to describe that. And then 2 decks from Rurouni Kenshin. 2 decks that work very fun against each other, but this is clearly the better of the 2. 10 Swords is about the villain from the second or third arc of Rurouni Kenshin, because his whole thing is about getting Kenshin to kill people.
Yeah.
He's trying to push him to his edge. And so his whole thing is that when he comes out, you discard a card off the top of your deck, and based on the cost of it, you can kill things equal to that power times 1,000, which pairs well because nothing in the Kenshin deck has more than 1,000 power.
Right.
So other decks like this one that means nothing because he has 10,000.
Right.
But in isolation, and it's a weird little combo where he has another raid that goes with him that you can unraid the raid, put it on top of your deck, then play him, discard that, and then when that one hits the grave, you can re-raid it back on top.
For free, even.
For free with impact. So it's this weird little discard strategy that, if it works, is fun. It just has to work.
It takes it to work perfectly.
The
you have to have the whole, you have to have the sequencing right, and you have to have all 3 cards that make it work.
Yeah. And then finally, the best deck I own is Rurouni Kenshin Mono Red. This is pretty straightforward. If you play Turbo in any other game, this is Red Turbo.
Yeah.
It is try to win by turn 5 at the latest. Sometimes you can win by turn 4 if you get really lucky. Because Kenshin comes out, this one lets you get 2 attacks on the same turn. This one has impact straight out, and when he comes in, he pushes something. So we talked about there being kill spells in purple. This is the total opposite of that, because Kenshin thematically won't kill. So normally if you attack and they block, the blocker, if its power is equal to or less, it dies, it goes to the discard. In this deck, it doesn't die, it gets pushed back to the energy line. So it's still unavailable as a blocker, and it messes with the energy, but it's not gone,
yeah,
quote unquote. And the one kill spell that they put in this deck doesn't technically kill, it shuffles it to the bottom of your opponent's deck, which is technically not killing, but it gets it off the board.
Right.
So that's my 6 decks in a nutshell. I'll let Kyle describe his.
Cool. I'll start from left to right. I got my Greed Jing deck. The deck pretty much focuses on high energy generation and having a bunch of Jings on the battlefield. You have your 2 best cards, Ling Yao and Greed. They're 6 and 7 energy is about when they start carrying. The whole deck's basically trying to tap your opponents down and then being able to attack through no blockers.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is a lot like that. Also can force people to block with Greed, so kind of just like, it's more like a control strategy in that sense. My Black Clover deck, the only Black Clover deck I actually like playing is this one. It is the Dark Triad deck. Basically what this deck does is it tries to get to 0 cards in deck, move to combat, and then win on the spot. So it does take time to get to that.
Yeah.
The whole deck draws and cycles through the deck, puts cards from the top of the deck into the graveyard, and just tries to deck itself out and win through the tree.
It's a mill deck, which is something
it's a self-mill deck.
Yeah, self-mill deck, which you don't see a whole lot of, but I think we're seeing more of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next deck, a Roy Mustang deck. This is probably the closest thing to just straight kill decks that I have. Pretty much the whole gist of it is to use cards like Riza and this Roy to lower the power of creatures or of characters on your opponent's field. And then when Roy turns sideways and he attacks, he can target a card and kill it based on the amount of 1,000 generations you have.
Is that called Snipe?
It is not called Snipe. His is when attacking, place any number of cards from your hand into your sideline. Choose one character with 1,000 or less from your opponent's front line and sideline. And for every card that you place from your hand into your sideline, that 1,000 goes to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
Yeah.
So what you end up doing is if you have a Riza on the field, when you raid Riza, she lowers something by 1,000. Then every turn she can lower something by 1,000. So you lower something by 2,000 the turn she comes out, and if you play Roy that turn too, that's another 1,000.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can take a 4K, you can play Roy, raid Riza, and then raid this on top of it, and just kill without discarding anything.
Yep.
You know, and you get to draw a card from the Roy. So it's very.
It has a lot of removal.
It has good removal because every turn you're trying to kill stuff with that Roy. We got Zeke Yeager for the next deck. It is an Attack on Titan deck. There's 2 major cards in the deck. The Zeke is kind of what the deck is revolving around. It's a pure Titan deck. He gets cheaper. He is normally 7. He gets cheaper based on the pure Titans you have on the battlefield. Front or back line, so front or energy line, it doesn't matter. When he's played, all pure Titans gain 1,000 until end of turn, so he buffs pure Titans. And then every turn, he can give a pure Titan 1,000 in impact.
Okay.
So that is where a lot of his power comes from. The other card in the deck that you see a good bit of play is Rod Reese. He is a damage 2 on your turn that is 6,000 power.
Yeah.
He is big.
Pretty good. Like I said, green's about the big stuff.
Yeah. My red deck that I play primarily is a pizza deck. It is from OKGhost. Pretty much the whole point of the deck is to get your pizza cards in the graveyard and benefit from the CC. She gains abilities based on how many pizzas that you have in the yard. So if you have 2 or more, you can play her out as active. And usually you can't do that with anything that isn't a raid.
Yeah.
But she comes out as an active card. At 4 or more, she gains impact 1. And at 6 or more, she gains 1,000 and double attack.
Nice.
So you have 6 pizzas in the yard. She becomes a 5,000 double attacking impact 1. She's pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
The rest of the deck is pretty much focused on making that happen. You have the raid one that when it enters, you can place 2 cards from your hand to your sideline. If you do, draw 3. And then when she's sidelined, you have 3 or more pizzas in your yard. You can take any character that's 3 or less energy other than a CC from your sideline to your hand.
Yep.
What I usually do for that is I'll go grab a 3 or less Lelouch so that I can raid the Lelouches or a a card that gets me back to my energy.
Yeah.
So I'll grab something. It's a very good value card. And then you have Lelouch, which is basically a secondary kill in the deck. Every other deck usually plays your 4 specials that kill stuff. This deck gets to play 8 because I play 4 Lelouch.
Oh.
Yep. And then my last deck, the
other green Titan
deck I have is probably the closest thing to Saitama we've got since Saitama was released. It is a high power deck. It focuses on the 3 Titan wielders that you see in seasons 1 through 3. Annie, Bertolt, and Rhina. Annie will make everything cheaper. That's a Marleyan warrior, so she makes your raids cheaper, so she makes Bertolt and Rhina cheaper. When she's played, she can take any 3 or less in your hand that's 1 AP and put it resting straight to the battlefield.
Okay.
So she helps speed things out. When she's sidelined, she actually takes the card under her and puts it back in your hand. So you never lose the Annie that's under it.
Right.
So that's not bad. You have your Rhina, which is kind of your bread and butter of the deck. He's an impact 1, nullify impact 5,000.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a house, and he's easy to play. During opponent's turn, they can't choose him unless they pay an extra 1 AP to kill it.
Okay.
So it takes extra resources to kill Rhina because he's the Armored Titan. And then you have the Saitama-like card. We have Bertolt. He is a 10 cost. It is very hard to get him out, really, but, it works on it. He is an impact 1, damage 3, 6,000 power.
Ooh.
When he's played, sideline all characters on your opponent's field that are 0 energy. So if your opponent was trying to put some zeros out and just have some blockers, it automatically nukes them.
Okay.
And then he can't be chosen by opponent's character or trigger abilities until end of turn.
Okay.
So he can attack last and still not get hit with specials and still have the damage 3 and the impact 1.
Yeah.
And so Bertolt's kind of like if he lands, boy, does he land.
That's green in general is just the thing that when it hits is very hard to get rid of, but it takes a while to get there.
Yeah.
So I think the best way to describe how the game works is for us to play against each other, and I have a great way to do that. Here's a die. I have a die. 1 through 6.
1 through 6.
And we go with what we get.
If I get 1 through 6.
And if I get 2, I'm going to cry. 3, thank God.
6 it is.
Oh, you're running. Okay, so we're going to have Hashira versus Jing. Okay, 2 yellow decks. All right.
2 yellows.
All right.
See how it goes.
And the cool thing about this game is that it goes very fast.
It can, yeah.
It can. Well, okay, it depends on the matchup and who's playing it. But if you understand your deck very well, rounds in tournaments usually take less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can run a 4-round tournament in 2 hours.
You really can.
Yeah. So first thing I need to do is shuffle, because we pulled some of these cards out.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to kind of shuffle these back. So I'm running Raidless Hashira against Xing. My Raidless Hashira is not optimized. It's more of a bling deck, but we'll try it.
Might want to straighten this baby out a little bit.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. Okay. So, shuffled up off the cut. Can I have your die? All right. So, before you do any draws, go ahead and decide who goes first. High roll?
High roll.
Wow.
Damn.
All right, you gotta get double 6. You
I might get a 6. I might get a 6 and tie you.
We might tie.
Damn.
You did not. Okay. Let me grab my action points. So this game works off an action point. I don't know if I described it in this recording. We had a failed recording before we started that...
You talked about the entire game at that point.
Yeah, I was giving you the full rundown, and then, like, the computer died. So...
Life choices.
Yeah, well, you know what? Now we get to describe the game. So the way it works is you get your 3 action points, draw your 7 cards. I get to decide whether I want to go first or second. I'm going to choose to go second. So I will start with 2 action points, and he will start with 1. I will also get a draw on my first turn. This hand is almost terrible, with the exception of, like... Okay, actually, no, it's not that bad. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep this.
Okay.
If I wanted to mulligan, the way I would do it is put the 7 I got to the bottom, draw 7 more, then shuffle, and after he cuts it, then that's what I get. You get 1 mulligan. Then, once you've decided you want to keep your hand, you take your top 7 cards and you put them in a line. 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is your life. When your life cards are gone, game's over. All right.
All right.
So, he's going first.
All right. I will play Xiaomei. I'm going to look at the top 3, reveal up to 1 Mei Chang card among them, add it to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Top 3, no Mei Chang, life choices.
Well, things happen.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. So, I have 2 action points. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. I was making sure that one came out of my hand. I was like, why was there just a random card sitting there? All right. So, in this game, you have action costs on the top of your card, or you have costs and then action costs. This is a 0 with 1 action point, so tap 1 action, play this. It comes in sideways, unable to be tapped. She has no action on play, but then I'm going to play a Kasugi Crow. This one says, switch to resting once per turn. This character gains an extra energy production, but then at the end of the turn, or at the end of the main phase, you have to sideline it. Yep. So it can be 2 for 1 turn, but then it's gone.
Yep.
So I don't have any more actions. Pass turn hit.
All right. On the second turn, you'll, instead of having 1 action point to start with, the first player gets 2.
Yep.
And it just keeps going up until you hit 3.
Yeah.
Cool. I will draw for turn. I will push up Xiaomei. I will play Mei Chang, and I will play Ling Yao. Mm-hmm. And I will attack targeting this card.
I have nothing to block with, so I have to take it. First hit is a special trigger.
Hell yeah, I got rid of a 500 with it. How do you feel?
What? Hey.
How do you feel?
I mean, so specials are your kill spells. But if they get revealed out of your, life, you can just kill something on the front line. He had 1 target.
Yep.
So.
Go ahead.
Easy decision. All right. For second player's turn, you will still have 2. You don't go to 3. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to do a Hashira meeting.
Yep.
Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal 1 card among them and add it to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck. If the card revealed was Hashira Affinity, reset an AP. So
right.
Basically a free card.
Yep.
So top 4. I will reveal... Ooh, there's a decision. Okay. Well, I don't need to. Yeah, I'll take this. I'm going to reveal a Giyu.
Mm-hmm.
So these go to the bottom. And because that's a Hashira Affinity, goes to hand and I reset the AP. I'm then going to play for... I'm going to actually activate this thing's ability. Once per turn, switch to resting. It produces 3 now. I'm going to play Shinobu on the back line. She produces 2, so I have 5 total. I'm going to drop... In this situation, what's the better one? I'm going to go ahead and throw that Giyu out that I got. When played...
I see.
Yeah. So, when played, this character cannot be sidelined by the abilities your opponents control or event cards until the start of your next turn. So, had he gotten that special, could not have targeted this.
Yep.
Yeah. So, he can't attack because he came in rested, so I will simply pass the turn to you.
All right.
And then this one, at the end of my turn, gets sidelined.
All right, I will go to 3. We will go...
And I don't know if I verbalized it, but obviously you untap your stuff at the end of your turn.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Mei Chang. Puts me at 3 energy. Play an Old Man Fu here. And an Old Man Fu here.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Interesting. So now I'm at 3. I'm going to play Hashira Meeting.
Yep.
So, same thing as before. Top 4, grab a Hashira, reset the AP. I love free cards. 2 options. Okay, actually, that's not bad. I'm going to get Rengoku.
Yep.
Rengoku goes to hand. Reset the AP. I'm going to play Shinobu to the back line. By the way, Shinobu has, when sidelined, this character has, if she's been sidelined due to the BP going to 0, then draw a card. Depending on the matchup, that may or may not happen.
It could, yeah.
Like,
you got
like in the Roy Riza, that would be very common.
No, because it doesn't get you to 0. It gets you to 1,000, then kills you.
Well, she's at 2,500.
Yeah, so it'll get you to 1,500 and kill you.
Okay, yeah, something like that. But
Or 500.
Yeah, but there are some decks that rely on that ability a lot. With my remaining I'm going to do a 2-action point. I'm going to do...
I was flexing. Haha!
I'm going to do Tokito. When played, choose the one character in your opponent's front line, switch to resting. It will remain rested, so it's frozen.
Okay.
So you don't unrest that on your next turn. And then when sideline, same effect, choosing the character in your opponent's front line, switch to resting. But it's only for that one time. So
okay.
If he gets killed, I get to stop an attacker.
All right.
Because he has... So this one did not come in unrested. Because he has nothing he can block with, I'm going to go 4,000 attacking your top security.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, a Mei Chang raid. We're going to put it over Mei Chang. When played, if on the energy line, draw a card.
All right,
I will draw a card.
I have no more attackers. Pass turn.
All right, Old Man Fu is frozen. So he'll untap at the end of my turn instead of beginning. We could do that. If we do that, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't ever need 8. So I'm going to push up the Old Man Fu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play an Old Man Fu. Mm-hmm. Raid agreed. When played, this character gains, your opponent must block this character's attacks if able.
Okay.
And then when sidelined, I can place 1 card from my hand into my sideline. If I do, I can play a Ling Yao with 4 less required energy and 1 AP cost for my sideline set to resting on my field.
All right.
I will then play 1 more Ling Yao.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go to battle. I'm going to attack with Old Man Fu for 4,000.
I'm going to block with Tokito.
Yeah.
When he dies, I'm going to freeze that.
I mean, something was dying anyway. So
Yeah.
one way or another.
Yeah.
All right. I will pass the turn.
All right. Draw for turn. Interesting. 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 I'm going to play Hashira Trial here. Kill it. Actually, hold on a second.
Can it? It's a 5K.
If you have a combined of 3 or more, I have 3. I have 4.
Is it 5K?
Up to 5,000. Yeah.
All right.
Most kills have like a weird thing where if you have like below certain criteria, it's only 3,000 or something.
Yeah.
And if you have above, in this case, it's if you have 3 or more Hashira on your field, you can kill up to a 5,000.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Greed effect. When he dies, I can discard a card and play Ling Yao.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
All right, so he came back. I'm going to then play. 3,000 or less. These are 3,000, or are they 4,000?
They're 4,000 on my turn, 3,000 on your turn.
Okay, got it. All right, I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to play a Mitsuri.
Mm-hmm.
When she comes in on play, if on front line she is, if you have a combined total of 3 to 5 Kagaya, Ubiyashi, or other Hashira, these are all Hashira, so I have 5. On your field, choose up the one character with 3,000 BP or less in your opponent's front line, sideline it. Yeah. So I don't have any more action points, can't play anything. I'm going to go to attack and swing a 4,000.
Seems good.
All right, hit the top. Greed Raid.
That's actually unfortunate for me because now you don't have to block it. Actually, I can just put it in hand.
You don't have to raid.
I don't have to raid it.
No.
If
If it's better to play it on your next turn, just keep it in hand.
Force a block isn't bad. Do either of those have a when sidelined effect?
No, that was just the Tokito.
I will save the greed in my hand then.
Cool. Pass turn to you.
Cool.
Now these Shinobus do, but
Yeah.
they're not on the front line.
Right. Draw. Going to raid greed. And then I'm going to 2 action points scar.
Mm-hmm.
When played, choose up to one character your opponent on your opponent's front line, switch it to resting. If I have 7 or more energy generation, he gains 1,000 and impact 1.
You have 6.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He does 3?
Yeah, she's 3 because she's a raid.
Wow.
In the energy, she gains an energy generation. So let's see what you do. So when played, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
He's a nullify, and when played.
He's probably your more likely to.
So we're gonna.
I mean, they're both 4K.
Well, he has impact. Oh, but I
has-
can
he has
force.
null-
Yeah, I'll tap her down.
Okay.
So I will attack with greed. Force the block.
So he
Has to block. Yep. And then I will attack with him. Attacking there.
Final trigger.
LOL.
Finals.
4K.
In the game, finals are if you get to the very last one and you get a final, you get to take a top card of your deck and put it there and keep going.
Yep.
So.
I'll attack with the Fu right there.
No effect.
I'm going to attack with the Ling Yao right there.
I think this is going to be a fast game. Add to hand.
All right, go ahead.
I knew going in, I was like, this deck isn't really optimized. It's probably going to go his way, but see how far we get. The fun thing about Hashira is they do so many weird things.
Yeah.
5 on the back line. Do I need 6 in this deck? I think I need for, like, 1 card. We're going to get rid of your Scar.
Scar?
It's a fancy Scar, by the way.
It is.
Very fancy Scar.
Wait, why would you get rid of the Scar?
Isn't he the one with Impact?
He doesn't have it anymore. It's only a when played ability.
Oh, that's only... Okay. Get rid of Green.
He does have a when attacking, your opponent places 2 cards from their sideline on the bottom of their deck in any order, which I didn't do, my bad.
You can choose...
But greed is a 5k naturally.
I mean, you can choose...
I think you do it. I think you
choose 2 that you want to do.
You choose. It's your opponent places 2.
Oh, okay.
It's your choice.
I'll get back my best Hashira.
Cool. Put it on the bottom. Not that it matters.
Interesting that he shuffles things from discard back in.
I will go ahead and use the greed effect.
Yeah.
Put Ling Yao there.
Yep. And then I'm gonna do a different Tokito. If you have a combined total of 3 or more Kage, Ubiyashi, or Hashira cards in your field, he gains an extra energy production. That's not important. And then I'm gonna do a Rengoku with double block.
Okay.
4K double block. You have 3 blockers. I have a 4K, 3K, 2K, 4K. Yeah, I'll swing.
I'll take it.
All right, top.
Ooh.
Another Ling Raid.
I will draw.
Well, or May Raid.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep.
Dang. A lot of this game really does boil down to what is in your life.
It really does.
It really is. Which is a good way of balancing a lot of decks against each other in some ways, but in a lot of cases it's just kind of, it's a luck game at that point. But,
I will draw...
Oh, I remember another reason that the blue Hashira is not good. I'm
Why?
not running all the color triggers in it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and AP draw.
Actually, no, I am. I forgot. I added them in.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay this, play Ling Yao. When played, choose one character that's 2 or less required energy and 1 AP cost with Jing Affinity. In my hand, I can put it on the field resting, which I will removal this to put Lanfan out in resting.
Yep.
And then when she comes out, if I have 7 or more energy gen, which I have 9, I can pay 1 and switch her to active. With all the abilities she gains, at 5 or more, she gains 500, so she's at 3,500. At 6 or more, she cannot be blocked by a character with 4,000 or more.
Or more?
4,000 or more.
Okay.
And then at 7, when played, you can pay 1, switch it.
All right.
So I'm going to go to battle. I'm going to see if she gets in.
25.
Sure. I'm going to go 4K.
Double block means I could, but he has to survive. 4K, 4K, and a 2. I'm going to take that hit. Add to hand.
All right. Attack with 4. Oh, on attack, place 2 cards from your sideline, put them on the bottom.
Such a weird effect. You know,
well, it's really good against decks that are trying to mill themselves to graveyard them out.
I just thought about like the blue Jujutsu Kaisen, any of the purple ones that care about the number of cards in your discard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see how that'd be.
He has some uses. He has a modicum of use.
The remaining ones, let me grab a Hashira Trial.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to cycle back around to find it anyway.
Right.
Bottom of the deck might as well be gone in this game.
So, are you going to take that 4K or block it? He does not have impact.
If I block with Rengoku, he dies.
Yeah.
If I block with either, they die. I'll take it.
All right.
No effect.
All right. Attack for 2 and you block it.
And I'll block, yeah.
Cool. Go ahead.
He's good when you're not facing a bunch of 4Ks.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, in a deck like that is common.
Double blocks the thing.
I'm going to play... No, that's not going to help me. I think I might just be dead. Because I got to get around all your stuff, and you've got a 4K blocker. And my Hashira Trial is gone. Switch to best things on the rush for switch your active. Sideline. Oh, that's actually not bad. Okay. I'm going to do Shinobu. She has when played, choose one of the following. If you have a combined total of 6 or more, if you want to move your thing up. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed your decks were kind of in the frame, but
there we go.
Yeah. Choose one of the following. I will have 6. Combined total of 6 or more. Choose all instead. Okay, so on play, draw a card. Then choose a character with 3,000 or less BP on your opponent's front line. Switch it to resting.
3,000 or less?
Yeah, so anyone that's not Scar. Probably...
Well, she's 35.
Oh, she's 35? Okay, yeah. And then choose one character on your field that gains 1,000 until end of turn. I'm going to choose Mitsuri. So she'll go to 5.
All right.
And then I'm going to do a Shinobu here and a Shinobu here. So I have all 4 of my Shinobus.
All right.
And then they have step and a sideline ability.
All right.
Not like it's going to matter much, but yeah. So go to attack. I'm going to swing with a 5.
Sure.
Top.
Kill spell. Nope.
You would be lucky enough to get one. And then 4.
Block with a Ling Yao.
Okay. Fast turn.
All right. Let's see.
She has a sideline ability, but only if she dies to BP reduction. And he has double block.
I'm gonna AP draw.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I think you win just because, well, the scar doesn't have impact anymore.
If I drew my other scar, I'd be in there, but I don't. So.
Do you only run 2?
Yeah. I guess I could push. No, we'll just do this. Pay two AP to play Lanfan.
Mm-hmm.
She can't be blocked by 4K or higher, and she comes out active because I played the extra AP.
Yeah.
Go to battle. Yay.
35?
Yep.
Block.
35.
Block.
4K.
Block.
4K.
Block.
Go ahead.
Draw turn. You know how you know I've lost? That's how you know I've lost.
That's how you know the game's over.
Kasugi Crow. Kaguya Obi... The guy who's the leader, I can't say his name. And then
Kaguya Ubiyashi.
Ubiyashi. And then Butterfly Mansion.
I mean, you're not out yet. To be fair, those have step. This could be a final.
It could be, but I'm not getting through anything because they're 2,500 at most.
These are all big enough to block
Hold
everything.
on. Keep this in hand because I can use this AP ability on her. This character gains 2,500. She goes to 4K. So, swing with the 4K.
Sure.
Take. Top. I was like, if it's another Ling raid, that'd be like, or May raid. And then you're going to block everything else because everything he has is higher, so there's no point in attacking with these.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Draw. Go to battle.
Yeah.
Hiya. 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 Go ahead.
I bought myself a turn. Woo! All right, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait, you can hit 4 finals.
No, hold on. How many finals have I seen so far? I've seen 1 final.
Oh, it's
So,
not happening.
No,
Yep.
no. There's one in the grave already.
The dream will never happen.
So just shortcutting to his turn. Hit me with something.
Attack.
Cool. It's it's the fancy Suname. Cool. GG.
Rip.
All
GG.
right. We have time for one more game. I think what we should do is pick our best decks.
Pick our best?
Or
Pick what you want to
You
play.
know what I'm gonna do.
A few moments later.
All right. So this is gonna be
Second game.
This is gonna be not Attack on Titan. This is
Attack on Titan.
oh this is Attack on Titan. Okay. So
Versus the Kenshins.
versus Red Kenshin.
Oof.
5.
Could be worse. We got there.
All right.
I will go second.
I will go first. Top 3. That is terrible. Not a 1 or a 0 in that.
Yeah, I don't love this either.
3, 4.
Why are you shuffling?
Because I got my new hand, and
You're not supposed to shuffle. The cards that are on the bottom are supposed to not be able to be in your life. When I ship this 7, I'm supposed to not see these for the rest of the game.
So you mulligan to the bottom.
You mulligan to the bottom, and you never shuffle the deck.
Hold on there, bucko. You just made a rules error. You probably didn't realize it. All right, so there was a little bit of confusion about this. Kyle basically thought that the mulligan rule in Union Arena is that when you do your mulligan, you take your original 7 cards, put them at the bottom of your deck, then you draw 7 more cards off the top. He was under the impression that you were then not supposed to shuffle your deck at all and instead just draw 7 cards to use as your life points. We checked this later. I will put a ruling up right here for reference that explains that, in fact, what you're supposed to do is take the 7 cards, put them under your deck, draw your new 7, but then you shuffle your deck and then you draw your life points, and your second hand is whatever you're like. You get 1 mulligan, so your second hand is what you stick with. A little bit of confusion. We discussed it here for a few minutes. I'm going to kind of cut through that part of the video. But yeah, that's the official ruling. I actually mentioned this when we played our first game between Hashira and the Jing Dynasty, and he didn't call me out on it, so the hell, Kyle. Yeah, rules stuff. Back to the game.
Sure it is.
Alright, turn 1, Kenshin pass.
Draw. Go. Annie, draw this card. Discard a bear told. And then Annie, draw this card. Discard Orina. Go ahead.
Drop turn. Play a 1-cost Kenshin. Top 3. Reveal double attacker. Goes to hand. Discard a 0-cost Kenshin. Play a 2-cost to the back line. Pass turn.
Draw.
Now I'm at 3.
Push Annie up. Bear told. Attack.
Alright, top. Active trigger with nothing.
Cool, go ahead.
Drop turn. Play. Oh, do I play or do I take the AP? Play. Play Kenshin to the back line. No, I need to save these. Play. Is it worth doing that at this point? No. Play a double attacker.
Sure.
Draw trigger. Sure. Probably should have taken the AP draw. Well, hold on. Then, if I do that, no, I still won't have enough. Yep, should have taken the AP draw. Oh well. Go first attack.
I'll take it.
Yep. Top.
Nothing.
I'm not gonna discard anything. I'm just gonna
Yep.
end turn. Pass.
Draw.
My hand is lacking 1 critical component of my deck.
Can I do that? No. AP draw?
Yep.
Oh. AP draw. Push up. Play. Bertolt. Play. Marleyan Warriors. He gives energy generation on the front line. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we go Rhina and Bertolt. If I have 6 or more energy gen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I draw a card. Cool. Oh, he's tapped. Go to battle.
Okay.
Hiya.
I'll take.
Top.
Draw trigger. And I'll block that one.
Yep. Go ahead.
Drop turn. Okay. Still missing a critical piece of the deck. 2 cost there. Raid here. push him to your back line. And then Oath Not to Kill for 3, reset 2, 2 here, double attack here. Draw trigger. Go to attacks. Start with the double attacker, discarding a 1-cost Kenshin.
To untap it?
Yep.
Cool. Take.
Top.
Oh!
Do you have enough?
What a house, yeah.
Do you have enough?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I don't.
Yeah, because I just pushed your energy back.
Yeah. That's so gay. Alright.
Alright, second attack.
One block with an Annie.
Alright. Doesn't die, gets pushed back.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, energy decks are really get screwed by this deck. Because even if you block, you're still losing.
Just get, well, anytime you have 4 here, it hurts me.
Yeah.
So when you push something back, even if I had 3, which I had 4 before, I guess I have to take it. That's really annoying.
Okay, top.
Really annoying. Oh, of course it is.
Now that you know you have your raid. First attack, discard or Ryusui Sen, attack, set up for another attack.
Take it.
Top.
Can I please get anything in my life? Annie, that's good. Cool. When played, play a 3 or less required energy with 1 AP cost. Set to active? Set to resting on your field. Actually, that's fine.
Alright. Next attack.
Take.
Alright. Top.
Now I can do it. Oh, I can't. This is so annoying.
You have no raid target?
No, I don't have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's only bonus, yeah. Whatever, I
It's
guess.
only when she's active she produces the other. Alright, impact 4K.
Yeah.
Top.
This is fucking gay. Oh, and now I get the color trigger, really? And you don't even have a 2 or less?
No.
Oh, I play 1, 2 or less.
It was like, why would it be my
Play
side?
1 with 2 or less from your hand set to active. Don't even have one. Okay.
Alright. Well, pass turn.
Wow, this was a complete blowout. It's really not even a fun game at that point. I don't like complete blowout. Oh, you know what? I had the 7 because they're 1 less. Because of Annie.
You could have done the raid.
Yeah, I could have done the raid. That makes the whole game different. I don't like that. All right,
Yeah.
I'm picking it up because I should have.
Alright.
That should have done it. Because that's a 5K blocker. You can't even get over it.
Yeah. Alright.
That's dumb.
Yeah, with 5K, anything that's more than 4, it's like, ooh, problem. Unless I had a Ryusui Sen in hand, so that was my only way out of.
Yeah, but you can't target him.
Oh, you can't target him?
Unless you're willing to pay a bunch of AP to do it.
How many do you have to pay?
2.
It was the only card in my hand.
Well, yeah.
Pay 1, play the other 2. Unlikely that next draw was going to be anything great.
I mean, you already had an impactor, so at that rate, you only have to get through 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Depends on what you would have pushed up.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You want to outro this? This was the last one.
I guess. I don't know.
So that was the UA. As you can see, a lot of variety in how the decks work. Not all decks are made equal,
Yeah.
naturally. But
Well, I mean, it was also a big misplay there that, like, without having played the game in 7 months,
you played last week.
1 game in 7 months
Played 4 games last week.
of Roy Mustang. Of Roy Mustang.
Oh, and not that deck, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Plus, specifically my deck screwing with the energy line
Yeah.
really hurts.
Yeah.
Really hurts green. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the OKGhost channel as well as TopDeckTV, Kyle's CEDH Commander channel, and his personal channel.
Where you will be on the next video where we do our first podcast of the channel.
Yes. Magic Marvel set themed.
That is right.
So, We're gonna go out and play some
Union
more
Arena.
UA. Some more UA tonight.
Let's do it.
Later.
Later.